Alrighty, we managed to get out of here. I didn't want to come out of this spot, mainly because the wind on the way home is going to be pretty bad. So, but anyway, I'm here for a reason, and that's to catch some big whiting and really some King George. Yeah, pretty excited. All right, well, let's see if a few specimens will make it more worthwhile. So just at random here, sandy and probably a bit of weed, I'm not too sure yet. Might have to put the sea anchor out. Try to get myself organised. I'm a bit wobbly on the legs because it was a pretty tough ride in. I've been out of the ocean for a few weeks too. Right, so I've got a bite, it's a small one. Could be a butterfish, oh no, it's a whiting. Whiting. Okay, I'll do that. At least it's a sign of life. Not a massive one. But yeah, surprisingly, usually I hook up on these whiting straight away. Yeah, it was a big risk trying to come out here. Oh, here we go. Oh. So I am going for the King George. I'd love to just catch one. Haven't caught one all year. Got the squid jig out here as well. Never know, you might get a good squid out here. It's a good sign I got snagged on the weeds, so that's, I'm definitely in the spot, in the zone. What are we, 11 metres? Yeah. Well, there's just a few little bites, and I've actually got generous bait on there. I mean, that is tiny. It's not really expected this time of year and in these waters. I think I might have to move. I think I've got a bit of weight on that squid jig. Yeah, that's definitely a calamari here. Oh, and it's a good size too. Oh, I haven't caught big calamari for a while. Yeah, it's pole stone big time. Oh, pooh, a bit of action there. Here he comes. That's a nice one. I should use a net. I'm just for some reason getting lazy in that regards, but that's a, oh my God. I think it just wet the camera. Oh, and that rod's going off big time. Oh, good bites. Get some really good bites here, just not sticking. I'll definitely get some good bites. Damn it. Squid and bites mean, oh yeah, no wonder, it's all tangled up. Mean King George. Let's have a look. Yeah, sometimes the bait is just covering that hook. The fish just aren't latching on. This is what I like, a bit of frantic action. Yeah, so there you go. That's the calamari after all that. Beautiful one. Go straight on the ice. I'll chop up some of the tentacles for some fresh bait. All right, so I saw this. There's no mistaking, this is something good size. Just pray and pray. Woo-hoo. Oh my God! Woo! That is. I thought it was King George. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That is one dinosaur of a whiting. Look at that. Look at that. And he really took the hook, and he's so he's gone 35. That is a darling of a species. So I'm definitely going to upgrade the hooks, and it really hit hard. Whoa. So that's really made it worth it. So that was a good size whiting. Good size whiting. I thought it was King George because he just bang, bang. It's all right. That's okay. Here we go. Oh, yes. Again. Eyes off, you know. He's on. What? I must have had 2 because there's no way that whiting gave me that curry. Oh, I actually had one. He's still on. It's like a dead weight. Dead weight, what is he? Okay, it's a flatty. Now I've got a reputation with flatties. They don't like me and I don't like them. That he looks alright. It's the really small ones that really make it difficult to take off, but this one here is okay. That's how you do it. Good. Here we go. There you go. So I had to change that bottom hook, make it shorter. Yeah, 2 of them. As I said, they're not massive. Yeah, they're going back in. They actually went for those big hooks too. Yeah, I want the big ones. Might have to move out a little bit just to change the grounds. The wind's really packing up too. Whew. Alrighty, so the squid jig just went off, which is good. Getting the ocean going. Calamari, they're a bit more bigger species. Yeah, it's just packing wind. Oh man. So I have to be efficient with what I'm doing out here. Oh yeah, okay, see him. There he comes. Here he comes. Not a big one. That is a good one. See, they change colour. Well, that rod's going off. Always seems to happen. Oh. Oh yeah. This is promising. Oh my God. False alarm. These butterfish, when you're going for wide and you catch one of these, you can definitely feel the difference. It's got good weight on it too. And I was showing you this before. Butterfish, squid, it just shows that you're in a weedy area. Which I'm excited because King George will be in the area too. Well, I mean, whether they're there or not, it's not a story, but that's where you're going to find them. Okay, now this feels promising. This feels promising. A lot of head shakes. This feels promising. You hit it hard. Come on. I see colour. What is he? Oh yeah. Woo-hoo! Oh my God. Yeah, ripper. Target species. Oh my God. First kg of the season. You beauty. So, it's not a massive one, it's definitely a legal one. I'm going to hold on to him really, really tightly. Yeah, so he's gone 43. Oh, I knew straight away when he hit it, but a bing and they did give you some curry. I'm just going to quickly put him in. I'm drifting pretty fast, I don't want to miss the spot, but that is just a sense of achievement for me. Now I can have a beer without feeling guilty. And that's very rare. So that is just epic. Sense of achievement for me. I've been hanging out for kgs, waiting for the right conditions, tried so many places. Even today the conditions aren't that great, but that was just perfect. Beautiful specimen on that one. Not a record breaker by any chance, but for me to record to grab one today, that's awesome. Let's just see if there's anything out there anymore. We're drifting so fast, so it's pointless trying to find that spot. Here we go, more bites. Oh, yeah, we're drifting hard and fast. Let more line out. Ideally you want to anchor and you can burley up, but apparently this area is not an anchoring zone. I think drifting you actually cover more ground. Anchoring is great, but as I said, this area is not You're not allowed to anchor it. There's a few underwater cables here. You don't want to hook up on one of those. Yeah, definitely a beer clock. Oh my God. Right, salute. Don't know why there's no sand whiting here. Bit rare today, except for the few big ones. Right, so I'm moving back over that spot. It's actually quite dead. Another boat coming up behind me. Maybe he wants to say hello. Who knows? Big fish? Yeah, not much around. I got 1 kg and a few squid. And a few whiting, you know, big ones, but not many. Yeah, not much. I don't know what happened. Good luck, mate. Thanks, mate. Oh, there you go. It's not kg. You know it's a kg because they give you a lot of curry. What have I got here? Oh, not again. Flathead. All right, put him overboard. I don't want him back. We got Nick here.
And Dominic.
And Dom. Hey, Dom, paisano. Mauro here, huh? What's going on?
Domenico,
Sì, sì.
it's la domenica.
Yeah, I know.
Non c'è una settimana senza la domenica.
That's right. In the Latin or Italian means Sunday. There is no week without the Sunday.
That's it.
Well, we've got to work on the Saturday for the fish, and then Sunday we can sit back and have the siesta.
Relax, enjoy it. That's it.
You can't get any better than whiting.
No, it's the best, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Mate, whiting's the best. So we're just moving off. All right, I have to stop here because the water just looks fantastic. Just looks nice, cleaned up too. Probably a bit of broken ground. All right, so this got hit. It's not really moving, but it's got a bit of weight. Holy moly! Oh my God! Now that's a flatty. That's a flatty I wouldn't mind getting stung by. It's a good size, that one. Whew. That's a good size. Yeah, I don't want to get stung by him, but better get stung by a size fish than the bloody baby one. So he's a good fatty, and I'll bring him home too. All right, all right. So let's measure them up. Oh my God, he's... Yeah, good size, 44 centimetre, 44, great fish. How about that? Multi-species today. All right, let's look at the final catch. Some really good fine specimens here. So we got the 2 calamari, and that was a bonus. And then the prize catch was a King George whiting right here. And I was pretty happy about that. But then after catching one of these bazooka whitings too, well, that's just a price catch in itself. And then a lovely flathead. So that's a nice little feed. Well, and this right here I think might be snagged. No. So I'm pretty content. Yeah, beauty. See you home for the cook up. Woo! Alright. Yeah, this is always the nasty bit here. I'm actually glad I got here early. Believe it or not, it's only 10:15. Another half hour, this place would have been pretty bad. Alrighty, we're back home for the cook up. It's the afternoon and I'm going to concentrate on this absolute beautiful fish, prize catch, King George whiting. And look at this monster of a sand whiting right here. Sorry for the shaky camera, but I'm actually going to be cooking this whole without the guts and the scales, and that's it. And we've got the big whiting as well. This might be a bit overkill. This flathead I will cook, but it will probably appear in another episode in which I actually need this for one reason. which I'm not going to divulge at the moment. And let's go to the sorting table. Right, so I've got a nice veggie patch here, plus some sunflowers up here, which are not edible, the seeds are, but that's another story. Fresh herbs, I've got some beautiful crisp parsley. Yeah, that's a good tomato right here. Right, fresh produce from the garden. With the zucchini, I'm actually going to slice it thinly, hopefully. Also, a bit of flavouring, a bit of veggies, and obviously some garlic. Put that in the cavity. Now, this is what I'm going to do. Use this on top. You salt up the flesh first. And a good drizzle of oil. Yep, forgot the tomatoes. Now ideally the tomatoes I should have put onto the flesh, but that's alright. No big a deal. Look at that. And of course the garlic. Put that in the cavity. Braces for the King George whiting. Oh, well that went off. We'll just reduce down. All the steam from the cooking will get into the flesh. Yummo. In she goes. Been away for quite some time. Oh yeah, so I've already digged some flesh and you can see that's cooked. Yeah, it's turned white, it's juicy. I reckon it's ready. Grab this off. Grab some of this beautiful flesh here. I'm just going to grab a little bit of the taste test. It's got ribs and all, which I don't mind. Look at that. That looks delicious. And a bit of the sand whiting as a comparison. Probably grab the same piece. Look at that chunk right here. Whew. Tomato over here. Oh, look at that, it's been sticking to the fork. Now I've got a spoon here for the sauce. Have it without any condiments like the tomato or the zucchini. Really, really good. Oh my god. Really good. Caviar of the ocean, this one here. Look at that, beautiful white flesh. Really nice. I'm going to pick up on the veggies as well, see if they've infused any fish flavours into it. Really nice. Well anyway, Dom Appetit, you know what to do. If you like it, definitely give us a subscribe, and we'll try and pick this up. We'll see you next time.
Fish,
take it easy.
Fish,
Yum. Over.
tucker, fish, tucker, man.
Salute.
Fish, tucker, fish, tucker, the fish, tucker, man.